Good morning, everybody. This is Coach Davis on Monday, September the 21st. Hope you all had a great weekend. Now, I mentioned in my last video on Thursday that over the weekend I was going to get to go to the zoo with some friends of mine. So because of that experience, that's kind of where our quote for today stems from. And this comes from the ancient King Solomon. And he said that sweet friendships refresh the soul and awaken our hearts with joy. And I really felt that this weekend. Man, the opportunity to just hang out with some good old friends who just mean the world to me. Just exactly what that quote mentions. It was refreshing to the soul, especially during this season of life that we're in. It was so good to be around some friends and to get outside and hang out with them for a little while. So I hope that you have people in your life that you can find that same experience with, that when you're around them, it is just refreshing to the soul and awakens your heart with joy. Somebody that just lifts you up and encourages you just to be around. You need those people in your life. As we go into this week, health classes, remember that you are continuing with your home workouts. We only have this week and next week until we begin our phased-in return to school. So you guys will have the same workout this week and next week that you had last week at home, okay? So the new blank sheet is posted for you, but it's all the same workout as what you did last week. Now, there's a reason for that, okay? It's not just because I'm lazy and wanted to, not come up with anything new. The reason that we do these things is because over 1 week, you can't see a whole lot of gain in, making progress towards your fitness goals. It doesn't just happen in 1 week. Probably if you did these things correctly, you're a little bit sore because you probably haven't used a lot of those muscles in a while. But over the course of 3 to 4 weeks, you can really start to see some improvements, and that's what we're looking for. That's what we're after. So in your sheets, and I really, truly hope that you guys are taking this seriously and writing down your correct numbers as you're going through. This is not something that, I want you to just throw some numbers down just so you can turn it in. This is for your physical health and for your benefit. So if you're doing these correctly, then over the next 2 weeks, we should see some improvements in each of these exercises that you're doing. Probably not going to go, from like maybe 5 push-ups to 50 push-ups in a week or two. But if you can go from only being able to do 5 push-ups at a time to maybe doubling that and being able to do 10, that's a huge improvement. So we're not after perfection. We're looking for improvement along the way. So as you turn these in over the next 2 weeks, it's the same workout, but I hope that you are taking it seriously and that we can see some improvements in your physical health as we get ready to begin our phased-in return to school. Lifetime sports classes. You guys, we're starting our next unit. This is our last outdoor unit, and this is hiking this week, okay? So the hiking notes are posted on Google Classroom. I think this is one of our shorter notes units, and there's no test that goes along with hiking. But you have your hiking notes up that are due by this Friday. Now, unfortunately, on Thursday, that's typically when we do our tutoring time. I have an event that I have to attend on Thursday, so unfortunately, we will not be able to do our off-campus tutoring. But I am in the works to get us a really good hike that is one of my favorites in Randolph County for next week. So I'll get more details to you on that as we get a little bit closer to it, but there will be no off-campus tutoring for this week only, okay? But make sure you get those notes taken care of. Advanced basketball. Biggest thing that you guys need to continue with for this week is making sure that you are continuing with your home workouts. You stay on the same phase. You need to continue on that last phase of your home workouts each day. And then during our tutoring sessions, we're really going to begin focusing on our team defenses. Okay, we spend a lot of time on team offenses, so we're going to begin transitioning and looking more at the defensive side of the ball. And as we continue adding these different offensive and defensive principles and philosophies, you need to make sure that you're adding them to your playbook. Okay, next week will be your next playbook turn-in that you'll have on next Friday. But you have all this week and all next week to make sure that you're caught up with all the offenses and defenses. So just make sure you're keeping up with your home workouts. Again, as we continue to get closer and closer towards the beginning of the season. And those of you who are volleyball players, same deal. This is very beneficial to prevent injuries. It's just going to help you be a better athlete. So make sure that you're keeping up with that. Make sure that you're keeping track of all the offenses and defenses that we are going over and keeping track of those in your playbook. So hope you all had a great weekend. Hope that you all have another good day and enjoy this nice, crisp, cool weather that we get into. And we'll see you guys again tomorrow morning.